What up, YouTube? Today I'm gonna go over my green Quinlan that made a top 8 at a store showdown a couple weeks ago. I haven't had a time to make a video about it, so I'm making it now. I used to play Tarkentown Quinlan, but I stopped playing it because it was very inconsistent for me. There would be nights where I would go undefeated or 0-3. There was no in between. So the night before the store showdown, I was like, let me try green. And then that day, I fell in love with it. But let me get started. So for turn ones, Marine, Crafty, L3, and R2. Marine is, to me, is still the best 2-drop in the game. 3/3, no drawbacks at all. And then Crafty and L3 are for the Tarkentown decks, so they don't get like ping for 1 and then Tarkentown killed. And then R2, it lets me dig for what I'm looking for, which is usually Resupply or General's Blade. Overall, really good turn ones. And then for the attack boost, I have Hot Shot and Surprise Strike. After the tournament or the showdown, I cut Hot Shot for 1 more home 1 and 1 more Surprise Strike. Hot Shot really bites me in the ass when someone scanning officers me, and would you look at that, I have that inside. So instead of Hot Shot, yeah, play 1 more home 1 and 1 more Surprise Strike. Overall, they're the best punch-up cards in the game. And then for ramp, I have Resupply, and then Pseudo Ramp, General's Blade. The line, or like the cards I'm hoping to see is both of these, Resupply and General's Blade. So on turn 2, I can Resupply, and then turn 3, flip Quinlan and put a General's Blade on him. And usually, if my opponent doesn't answer that, I'm winning that game because I'm essentially going to play way ahead. I'm doing so much damage to their base. It usually just wins the game off the spot. And then for the 3-drops, Hewing, Echo Base, and Falcon. Hewing's really good because he's a Jedi, so you can use General's Blade on him. And then Echo Base and Falcon are really good 3-drops in these colors. These are my ideal targets for when I play home 1. Especially Falcon, because it comes into play ready. And then for the 4-drops, Modded Cohort and Bright Hope. Modded Cohort is just there because if I do General's Blade on Quinlan's flip turn, I have 2 resources left, and if I play at if I use up all my resources, this is the best target. And then Bright Hopes is there to counter space. And then for the 5-drop, and then I'm about to throw in a 6-drop, Plo Koon and Falcon. Plo Koon is, the best 5-drop in these colors. Quinlan's effect, he can hit for 7 on 1 unit, so it's pretty good. And then Falcon's there to counter space. You only need 2 for 1 for your hand for ambush, and then the other one for smuggle. And then for the 7-drop, Han and Ewing. Han insanely good with Quinlan especially, because if they play Cad Bane or Luke, you can play Han, first do Quinlan to ping it for 1, and then ambush into it, and he just kills the Luke or Cad Bane for free. And then Ewing's really good in this deck. Just if I ramped a bunch, I can just out of nowhere play 3 units potentially. And then for the 8-drop, home 1. Honestly, this is my best card. Again, with the Resupply and General's Blade letting me to play way ahead of my opponent, this is like the best target because I can play him on resource 6. So and then he pulls out like a Falcon from discard pile, so really good. And then for the sideboard, Scanning Officer for the tech and DJs that are running around. I never got to use this in a tournament. I didn't play against any of those decks. And then Spare the Target for the tech or DJ. This came up once against Cad Bane because they played a Cad Bane unit and I didn't have a Han in my hand, but I did have Spare the Target, so I just bounced a Cad Bane and then got all my units back. And then Bamboozle and Confiscate. These are for mainly Sabine, when you put a dark saber on something, they essentially wasted a turn because they spent 4 resources for me to either bounce it back to their hand or I delete the dark saber. And then Spark Rebellion, just the best hand rip in the game. And then that's it. Overall, I really love the deck. I fell in love with it during the Store Showdown. I saw like it made a few tops early set 3, and then I saw the skeleton of it, and then I basically made it my own. But overall, I really like it. And thank you for watching.